Hey guys, want to give you a heads up on how to do this. Went into Photoshop, created an image in landscape, and started working. And what I've done is I've created rectangles to represent each part of the web page, and then I've also put type on it. And I'll show you how to do this. I just did one, and then I started copying it over. Before I do that, let me just talk about make sure on this file that it's named. Make sure it's saved in your class folder so that you can go back and find it because we will be referring to this as we build our website. Okay, as I said, each one of these is a rectangle. If I hit the I button there over here in layers, have your layers panel open and show you which one I'm working on. Okay, I got typo there, so I'll show you how to correct that as well. Anytime you're working on the type, you type it in, it tells you what layer you're working on. Click on the layer, go to the type tool. Now I can click in here and I can go ahead and correct that typo that I had there. All right. All right. So how do I duplicate this? This should be on that rectangle right there. So I'll click on that, see it, and start to work on it. And remember, anytime you want to go ahead and lock the ones around it so that you don't work on the wrong one. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock, some of them are locked already. I'm gonna go ahead and lock all these other rectangles because I only need one to work with. Okay, I'm gonna work with that rectangle and the font that's it, the type that says certification. Okay, all right, so I'm going to the rectangle here that I'm working and I'm going to click on it and then I'm going to right click here and I'm going to go duplicate layer. Okay, so then I just make another one. It's tucked in behind this one. So there you go, and I'm gonna move it. All right, remember all these represent connections to the web page, but let's directly on the web page. Let's say we want to make an external connection here. So I'm gonna need some more types. I'll go up to certification, same thing, duplicate layer, real easy. Okay, all right, I'm gonna lock this one and work on the copy. Go ahead and lock it. See the lock button there? Click on there, grab my title tool, hit that, left click, and I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to move it over here. And so instead of certification, let's say I want to link to Adobe's website. So this is an external link. So I'm going to put Adobe here. Okay. All right. Now to show that, I'm going to use lines to connect it. Your line tool is right here. Uh, Let me left click so you can see this rectangle tool, rounded one, and you can use any one of these shapes you want. Now to show the connection between the home page and Adobe, all I'm going to do is click on the line tool. So I have the line tool. My options are up here. That's pretty thin. Let me go ahead and beef it up a little bit. So I'll make that, it's too thick. Let me make it like 10 point line. Okay, and all I'm going to do is click here, drag, and there's my line. Okay, click off of it. There you go. I could have made it a little thicker, but every time that shows the link there. So that's all you're going to do with this wireframe. Let's say you have your home page linking to 14 other pages. I doubt it, but if you do, you would just link from there. Okay, you can do it a lot of different ways. You can add a home page in the middle. You can have all these other elements around it and show links from the home page to that, whatever you want to do. Um, you can go here and just put a line in. Let's see, can we make that thing a little bit thicker? And when I say thicker, this line has a stroke. So I'm changing the stroke. So I'll go up to 50. And remember, this line I created is going to show a link from this home page to all these others. And notice where I put it, it's behind. So you're not going to see it, but in certain places. See it right there. Man, I got to get those lines thicker. But anyway, that's that's showing you how to make that wireframe. As always, if you have any questions, uh, hit me up on Remind and I'll help you when I can.